Hello, my lovely ones. I've just been talking for about 7 minutes and I hadn't actually turned the video on. And I was saying so many fascinating things. But they are all lost. Flo's not that impressed, is she? Look at her. Anyway, I can't remember what any of them were. That's how important they were. But the one thing I did want to talk to you about is snacks. As you can see, the red mare is having a snack. The thing that makes me laugh is that nobody in horse world calls small feed snacks. But I do, and for some reason it makes me laugh. Because it's so non-horsey. Anyway, I think they're an incredibly important tool in your toolbox for 2 reasons. And not just to torture Florence. Oh, darling, you'll get your breakfast later, okay? First is that acid build-up in a horse's stomach is always something I'm really conscious of. Now, even though my horses live out, there's still a possibility that they might have a little bit of acid sloshing about when I go to catch them, because they might have been sleeping or dreaming, or like Flo's doing, just sort of hanging out and not actually eating. It's really important to understand about the horse's digestive system, which is that it's designed to be filled with food nearly all the time. So if the food isn't there, the acid will still appear ready to digest it. And that's why horses get ulcers, basically. And it's why stables horses get ulcers. Oh, I see. Yes, okay, well done. So the last thing we want when we go out on a ride is a whole lot of acid sloshing about in that lovely red mare's stomach. So the first thing I do when I bring her in before a ride is I just give her a little snack to tamp down any potential unused acid. What was all that about, miss? Are you just teasing Flo now? It's a little bit mean, isn't it? Look at me with my bucket. Yes. The second thing that I think about snacks is really basic, but something that people quite often overlook, and that's positive association. So I want to make as many positive associations as I possibly can with riding, with tacking up, with catching even. So if she knows that she's coming in, she gets a lovely little snack before I pop the saddle on. This is all very serene and beautiful, isn't it? Look at her, look how nice she is to Florence. And look how sometimes not altogether nice Florence is to her great leader. But look, also she doesn't care. What can you see? What's up there? Can't see anything. She's got better ears. Well, she has better ears. Better eyes than I. Yes, I want to create as many good associations as I can. And that's one of them. So before a ride, she comes up. She has a lovely brush, which she very much enjoys. She gets a scritch and a scratch. And then she gets a snack, which she also really enjoys. Actually, this is fascinating. Look at the 2 of them. Florence couldn't be more unbothered. But the brave leader is on alert. Yeah, you okay now? Oh, I can't go through it now because she's not making the face anymore, but that was there. That's her gathering information face. Okay, so we've got the ears pricked. She's seen something. She needs to work out what it is. But look, no tension in the face, no worry lines. The muzzle still loose, lower lip still moving. If I touch those ears, I'm not going to disturb her now. I bet you'd find that they were actually mobile and not fixed. But on the other hand, oh, and look, whole body relaxed and standing still under her own control. But Here are the slight signs of concern. No blinking. So she's really using that incredible eyesight. Ears have stayed fixed forward. I wouldn't say they're locked, but they are fixed forward. And if you look just around the nostrils, a tiny bit of tightness and a wrinkle. So she wouldn't want to be disturbed right now. I'm letting her get on with that. Flo knows, I think, that she's... look, and there's the lick and the chew, that the information is being gathered for her. Now that's interesting. Lick and chew normally means they're moving from sympathetic to parasympathetic nervous system. But actually that didn't, because look, still on alert. I wish I could know what she sees. Ah, there. Yeah. There. Can't see anything. What is it? Yeah? Anyway, all I jumped on to say was give your horse a snack. And then we get the anatomy of a red mare alert. And then she's just checking over there. You can hear there's still a bit of wind. They've been through some fairly non-stop storms. So I'm not surprised that she's inclined to check things out. But what I think is so sweet is that for all that Flo is rather disrespectful of her great leader, she jolly well does know that she doesn't have to look, because that one is on guard. Yes. There's my bean. There, now there the ears go, but I'm still waiting for that blink. Yeah, we've got no blink at all, look at that. Hey, my doodle. See if I can cheat a little bit and make her pay attention to me. Hey, my bean. No, you see, look, I've disappeared. Yes, and now I'm visible again. There we go. Good girl.